into the mirror, I can see a clearer vision. I should start living today, 'cause today is gonna be the day, it's gonna be the day. 'Cause today's gonna be the day, it's gonna be the day.
Do you have a favorite album of all time? Maybe a top 5?
Or just a couple you can name.
Tupac Greatest Hits, Nirvana, Nevermind, Beatles, all the Beatles. I just have a catalog of like 300 songs. I don't even know how their album categorized. I really like this band called Stiffed. I listen to this shit pretty religiously. It's Santo Gold's old band. It was like a punk band from Philly. Chuck Trace, my really good friend, he's a ex-pro skater, played in the band, and that was some of the first shit I heard when I came to Philly, and I was just like amazed by it. She's like almost rhyming, and but it's like punk, and it was really dope. I like her new stuff too, but that band was one of my favorite bands.
It
doesn't exist anymore. Stiffed.
Stiffed?
Yeah, look for some.
Check that out.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's really.
Alright, so not that we have any idea who they are really, but are there any artists from Iceland that influenced your sound, or have you pretty much gotten your influence from the States?
No, I don't think there's like Icelandic artists that influence my sound. I mean, Bjork is inspirational just because she's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, she is.
It's like, okay, you just yodel and do all kinds of shit, and that's inspiring. People like that. She's crazy. Like, she used to be in a punk band in Iceland, and when she was pregnant, she did a show like pregnant, just like wilding out. She's wild.
So tell us about your writing process. Do you start out with a topic and then find the
Sometimes.
theme,
I like it like that when I just have a feeling in me and I can just write about that. Sometimes I can't do that because I have to just, deliver on a song. I like doing it. I started teaching myself guitar, and I used to play with a live band, so I started writing a lot with just 2 guitars, and now all these new tracks that we're doing, a lot of them are started on guitar, just acoustic guitar, and then we flip it over to Logic and make it like a dance off,
Nice.
jump off. Yeah, and I normally write melodies first. I can almost hear the whole song, the melody of the whole song before and then I go section by section and figure the storyline out, or whatever it is. But some of the best shit just comes to you, like, just smacks you, like, in the face.
How many songs would you say you write a week? Does it take you, like, a week
I try to write at least a song or half a song or an idea of a song every day.
Okay.
Some days I don't write for a week because I just don't know how the fuck sometimes you just have to let it linger a little bit.
Yeah.
And then some weeks you just write a whole EP or an album. It kind of comes in waves. I've been studying there's this book that I would recommend to any artist, not just like singers, artists, but writers or anybody, called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. It's called a spiritual way to higher path to creativity. And it's not like all religious. It doesn't have to be. It's just about like getting into like a creative place where it's like creativity is infinite. Like there's no such thing as writer's block. It doesn't run out. There's not,
If you could ghostwrite a hit for anybody in the industry right now, anybody.
Right now, today?
Yeah. Who would it be and why?
Probably like Justin Bieber, because he's fucking killing it. Or Lil Wayne, I don't know,
Yeah.
Definitely somebody who's fucking selling records.
So if you had your choice of producers to work with on your debut album, is there a single one you'd pick out?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite producer?
I don't know if he's my favorite producer, but I think the producer I should work with on this record because it would make sense, like will.i.am.
Will.i.am?
And other than that, I think I can do it all with the people I'm using now. The shit that we did for the label, the song that they liked, we made it on Fruity Loops.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think it's a market where cosigns matter as much anymore.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get a cosign, get a real fucking cosign, and will.i.am is the real cosign. So it's like it's like all or nothing. Yeah, because I don't know. What do you guys know of me musically? The band stuff or hip hop stuff or nothing, or just a Patty Crash show?
We don't know enough.
We know So we heard obviously.
I've never released anything.
Album.
I've just been like developing for like 5 years. I've done rock bands, folk bands, country bands.
That's kind of how we got led to this interview because I was listening. We've obviously been listening to How I Got Over, and I was just telling him, I was like, "Yo, I love this chick's voice on the day." Like I just kept going back and listening to that over and over again. So I googled your name, and all I could find was come to find out later that you're featured on the Gym Class album, which I've been listening to a lot, even though it's a year or two old by now, probably 2 years old by now.
Yeah.
I'd gone back and I was like, oh, so this is the girl who's featured on that song. Because I always remembered that girl being featured on Drunk Text Romeo, but I never had any idea who it was. So I found out that was you, and then I googled you and I found that you also worked with Tyga on that other song.
That Madden song.
Yeah. So that's really all we've heard of you. So
that's really all that's been like officially released.
Yeah, that's why I was asking where that song was, because I'd like to hear more about you or hear more of the stuff you've done.
Yeah, I'll play you guys. I have like 3 new songs.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Nice. So do you have a concept for your upcoming album, or is it just still just in the writing?
Oh my god, it's crash and go is the concept. It's like it's just like songs I've been dying to put out. Like I've never been able to put anything out, so it's just like it's just me. You know.
So it's hard to describe your style, because on the day you show off your vocal cords, but on Drunk Text Romeo you come off more as a female MC. And I've heard you say that when your past interviews, you said that you tried to move away from hip hop a little bit, or from just rapping, I guess you could say.
Yeah, for a while I was just like, I didn't want to be labeled as a female rapper because it was just so played out. So, and I have such ADD, and I got bored and I wanted to start doing other stuff. So I wasn't trying not to be a rapper. I was just trying to be everything. Now the stuff is, I think it subconsciously is rappy just because I'm just doing what comes natural. But it's almost like a mix of the day and of more. I'm not gonna say MC. Yeah, I don't know. I'll play for you guys.
Okay. So your album's gonna be like a kind of a mix of both.
Like the music has like almost like a hip hop bottom to it, you know.
Okay.
It's gully. It's not like a. But there's still melodic and still
Okay. So through your development deal, has the record label given any input as to what they want to kind of market you as? Should everything work
it's not. Our relationship is not like that right now, because right now I'm kind of. I got this song and I got this whole new style, and I really just have to finish developing it.
Okay.
I'm turning in 6 songs, so hopefully those 6 songs would be half of the album, and then I would have the rest of it to finish if we do the full deal.
Okay.
But they're not really giving a lot of input, but I think labels can't really tell you how to make this shit work anymore, because I don't think they know. So I think they have to find artists that can make it work, or have something different or special, because there's so much selection.
Yeah.
And you can have a great song, and you can have a huge ass budget, and you can have Timberland, but your shit could still flop.
Yeah, if it's that cookie cutter, if it's not unique these days, then
it's just like, on to the next.
Perfect segue. iTunes is huge. Best Buy is apparently cutting back on like the number of CDs that they stock, and albums leak, song leaks. What do you think of like the current state of the music business? Do you think it really helps a new artist coming in, or do you think it hurts?
I think you can help or hurt. It depends on the artist, and depends on how much work you want to put in. I think it levels the playing field, which kind of sucks, because then if you are able to hook up with like a big power label, you're not. It changes in that way. I think it's opening up the market. I think it's opening a new, cooler music to come in. And I feel like there's going to be a wave of really good music coming out soon. I mean, it's starting to, but I think it's good for me. I'm not mad. And there's no point in resisting it. People sell something like millions of their single, and then their albums are selling 15,000 copies. Yeah, I don't think you can be mad at shit getting leaked. It's like people gotta hear that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna hear it one way or another.